on the clothes show sofa.
Yes.
So, how's the show going?
It's really good. It's really exciting. Yeah, hearing everyone scream all day long is really getting me all excitable, actually.
So I thought we'd dive right in.
Yes.
And ask the question about the nipples.
The nipple.
The nipples.
Hashtag nipplegate.
Yes, hashtag the nipples. So,
Right,
do you
yeah.
want to explain to everybody at home, Henry, what that's about?
Okay, so in the show there are a lot of men without shirts on. And,
There's a lot of nudity.
there's quite a lot of, only a half nudity, it's very,
Tasteful.
very PG. And I'm not unable to see most of this nudity from backstage. So, which is a shame. It's a shame. So, I've asked some of the audience to send me pictures via Twitter, or however they like, of some nipples.
But not only that, nipples do feature in your new collection, don't they, with the t-shirt?
Nipple pinch, yes.
Yes.
I have a nipple fixation. It's true. It's true.
There's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that, no.
So, not only are you presenting
Yeah.
the main show,
Uh-huh.
but Daisy Lowe is in the show.
Yes.
And I noticed that you've worked with Daisy before, haven't
Yes,
you?
I have.
In 2007,
Yes.
it was your first London show, wasn't it?
Yes, it was,
For
yes.
One Trick Pony.
Yes.
Yeah, so I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, it was nice to see her. She was here yesterday. It was nice to hang out for a bit and catch up. So, having Daisy as an ambassador for the clothes show, I think, is a really great thing. I think it gets the clothes show on a different level. It's
Yeah.
a much more sort of high-end fashion level. And I think growing up watching the clothes show, it was very much about both sides of the fashion world. That high fashion catwalk side and the high street. So, I think it's doing a really great job of bringing the two together.
Yeah. Have you ever had a moment in your career where you thought, this is it, I've made it?
No, I think if you have that thought, then I think you're over.
Yeah.
I think you can never think that you've made it because there's always more to do.
Yeah, I can see that. So what inspires you? What makes you create the designs that you do?
Often it's women, people. I think I'm very inspired by people's individual stories and the way that their stories are told through their clothes. It's about characters and different, the way that people choose to portray themselves through their outfits. I think is very fascinating.
Yeah.
That's why I love fashion in films as well. I think, the way that fashion's used within TV shows and in films, very much about building the character.
Yeah.
These fictitious characters, and that is done as much through their lines as it is their wardrobe.
Exactly. Now, when I've been going around the clothes show, I've been focusing a lot on indie brands and
Yes.
new brands to the fashion world.
Yeah.
As you can see, I've got this little bow.
Yes.
And they're all handmade and
Right.
little quirky bits of jewellery,
Yeah.
incorporating everyday life
Yeah.
into your fashion.
Cool.
So I think that's a really, really good thing to focus on, is the development of fashion and new people coming into the
Yes,
industry.
of course.
And lots of our viewers and our readers online are looking to go into the fashion industry. What would your advice be?
My advice would be make sure that you're desperate to do this because it is so much hard work and it's very difficult. But my other advice would be to just get your work out there, however you can, just get it shown, seen. You could be creating the most amazing outfits ever, but if they stay in your bedroom and no one sees them, then they're never going to get out there. So I think coming to places like the clothes show to get a store is a great start. There's online places as well, like ASOS Marketplace is a great place to showcase. And there are ways and means now. With the internet, you can have a voice and you can showcase your work. So I think just utilise those tools that you have available.
Yeah. Now, was it 2009 when you first went to Debenhams with your designs?
I think so, yeah. I think you know better than I do.
I'm popping in all the time, and I love the pleated leather skirt that's in at the minute.
Yes, thank you.
Not only have you collaborated with Debenhams
Yes.
with Henry Holland,
Yes.
but with Superga.
Yes, I have also. I think, collaborations are very important. I think it gives my customer something new and different and exciting. I also think it allows me to work in different product areas. I don't know how to make trainers. So by collaborating with Superga, I'm able to create a range of trainers with my visual designs, but with their technical know-how and their factory know-how and all those things. So it's a way of me, expanding what I can offer.
I think it's also something noteworthy that you're just 29.
Yes, I am.
You must feel pretty pleased that you've developed such a fantastic brand and collaborated with these great people at such a young age.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see myself as being that young. I think from the inside, it's been a lot of hard work and it's been a very gradual process. But I think from the outside, because you just hear like the snippets of like this big event, this collection, this collaboration. Whereas for me, it's a very slow burning, ongoing process. You say talking about Debenhams earlier, so that was in store probably 2009, but I was working on it from 2007. So you work a lot behind the scenes on these things before they get shown. So, yeah, I think I am very proud of what I've achieved, definitely, but I still feel very passionate and excited by what I do, and I feel like there's so much more to do.
And that's the main important thing, isn't it? To enjoy what you do.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky because what I do, it doesn't feel like work. I found a career that doesn't feel like I'm working, and I think that is, the holy grail.
So many people think that the fashion industry is fake, and it's nice to see someone who's down to earth, who's doing really well. You must meet a lot of people and be very wary of being true to yourself and true to your designs and true to your customer.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that you have to remain is true to what it is you want to say through your work. You're never going to please everyone in this industry, and you have to remember that this is, it's objective. If one person likes something and the other person hates it, that is always going to happen in this industry. And I think as long as you stay very focused and true to your vision and the message you're trying to get across through your work, then nobody can take that away from you, because that's always what you want to say.
And I think also because being in a position that you are, you must be privileged to be invited to these events where it involves charities, and you being able to put your 10 pence worth in to help other people. Is there a charity in particular that you feel drawn to, that you've been part of?
I work with a lot of charities. I went to Africa with Oxfam last year. I've just been over in Africa for a charity called the Red Cap Foundation. I'm doing some work at school over there. I do work with NSPCC. I just did a punty for them. I work quite a lot with Cancer Research UK. There's a lot of charities that I feel quite passionate about, and wherever possible I will do what I can to help in whatever way. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Henry. And you really are living life.
Yes,
That's
thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. Have a great show.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Done?
Yeah.
Cool.